What's up, world? Platinum Gamer here. Today we're going to be going through the Eternatus episode, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Let's do this. Right, so normally you'd be battling Leon right now, or be going to battle him. So then as you're walking out onto the stand here, or the stadium, or whatever you want to call it, something happens. Then you find out that Rose, he messed up. He messed up big time. I'm just gonna turn up my volume a bit. Yeah, see, like, you go battle or Leon, and then, Rose, he comes on and says, I have brought the darkest day again, because I'm a madman. Hee 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 hee. Along comes Hop. You can help, of course you can. Back in Monostoke. They were looking for, well, I mean, yeah, back in the Slumbering Wheel. That's it. I'm sure it's gotta be there. Yeah, he's right. Yes, then basically you just go back to your house. And then when you leave, it basically starts the whole episode. So, and then we got Professor Sonia here, and she will give you 3 max revives, which will probably be kind of useful for the whole Eternatus episode that's about to happen. So, yeah, let it begin. Yeah, this just occurred to me. I'm gonna have to go through everything to do on the Slumbering Wheel too. So maybe what I'll do, I don't know. We have to search for the sword Pokemon. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll include the Slumbering Wheel and I'll go through everything when I get there. But I'll also take out that section of the video and then post it as its own video. So that way, yeah, we'll do that. Right, I kind of want to go over the Pokemon first and just get it over with, so I think that's what I'll do. So in the tall grass, you can find a Blipbug, a Rookidee, and a Munna. They're all very common. You can find a Grubbin and an Orbeetle, but they are average. You can also find a Squovet and a Weezing, and yeah, those are all pretty frequent. And you can find a Corviknight, but they're rare. And that's it for the tall grass. In the ground, you can find some Galarian Stunfisk. As for random encounters, you got Blipbug, that's average. Grubbin, that's rare. Hoothoot is average. Rookidee is common. Squovet is frequent. And in the west area, Orbeetle is average. Butterfree is rare. Corviknight is common. Munna is common. Stunfisk is rare. Weezing is common, and for fishing you can find both Magikarp and Barbroach, and they're common. And Wishcash is very frequent. So that's it for the Pokemon, but of course there's still items to find. So let's go over that right now. So all this we've seen before in the beginning of our journey. No. All right, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Just run out of time for this. All right. So yeah, as we continue. Are you kidding me? Okay, as I was saying, we've all seen this before at the beginning of our journey, and just up ahead here is where we first saw Zacian. So all this past here is new. So this is the west area I was talking about earlier. So, hello? No, I wasn't even in the grass. Are you kidding me? I should get a repel or something. I don't know if I have any. Okay, now watch this. See, I'm in the one section that doesn't have grass. I don't know how he got me. I guess it's just like that. Okay, so I think the first item up, well actually it's a hidden item, and I think it was somewhere over here. I don't know, it's been a while. Let's just scoot back here. Alright, so that's our first item. Except I think, no, if I remember right, the hidden item was back here more. I think, yeah, right there. I missed it earlier. Okay, now we've got that. That's good. That's good. I think the next item is somewhere up here. Or, no, because see that, yeah, that just loops back over here to where we found that item. So everything behind us is covered. Now let's head this way and off to this side. Be cool if you could go. Oh, you can. Yeah, so there's a hidden item right here, and I believe there's another item down here. Yeah, but there it is. Alright, yeah. Like I was saying before, it'd be cool if you could, like, go in the water. Like get on the water from there. Because then I think you could just surf your way up. I'm not sure, though. You can't. Okay. Next up is in here. See, these are the Stunfisk in the ground there. They kind of look like Pokeballs. Don't step on them unless you want to catch one. Right. Moving on some more. I think we've got one more hidden item and one more item. Let's just avoid Hop and... Wait, there's nothing here? I thought there was something here. Oh well, let's just talk to Hop. Yeah, I was wrong. So we have found all the items, although I forgot to show you where the fishing spots are. So yeah, they're just kind of like gonna vanish in the fog. And there's one up ahead and there's one just a little further back. So there's Sonia. She's come to visit us and aid us, or more like just give us information, really. Right, so the fishing spot is back here by that log I mentioned earlier. Hello, don't mind us. Right, leave me alone. Right over there. Yeah, because you have to go over. No, wait, what? It's been so long, I forget how to get to it. But anyway, there it is. Was it? Or maybe. Oh, he almost got me. The Sunfisk almost got me. Okay. Yeah, okay, well, you saw it up ahead just on the log there. Okay, and then there's the other one, so. Oh, wait. No, I just wish you could go in the water. Oh, whatever, it's fine. That took longer than it should have. But anyway, let's continue on with the video. Yeah. So we've made it to this little shrine thing here. Alright, so depending on what game you're playing, you will either get the rusty shield or the rusty sword. So I'm playing sword, so we're gonna get the sword. And I almost wonder if I should go into shield and then record the clip like as if I was playing Pokemon Shield. So yeah, let's just get the sword here, and you obtained the rusted sword. Hooray! Yeah, I think what I'll do, because like when you try to leave like a Swordward and Shieldbird or something, they come along and steal them, or oh, it's been too long, I forget what happens. Yeah, so I guess we have to go to the Hammerlock station. Yeah, let's go. Like, just talk to Hop for a shortcut, and then. And then here's Rayhan. He looks kind of sad that we beat him. Oh well. Twice. So the Swordward and Shieldward thing comes later. So yeah, maybe I'll go onto my shield profile and just record the small clip of me getting the shield, and then that'll be that. Yeah. I know it doesn't really matter. It's literally the exact same thing. You just get the shield instead, and then Hop takes the sword. But I mean, I figured why not? Like, cause on my shield profile, I'm about to battle Rayhan, so I'm not that far behind. So anyway, we just go in this secret room that was previously not available. And then we have to go battle Rose, and if you chose Raboot for your first Pokemon, then this is your time to shine. His Pokemon are mainly Steel, or at least weak to Fire. So if you have him on your team, then that is an A+. You got this. So I'll go over the strategy for beating Rose, even though it's pretty simple, just because it's, you know, attack with fire. But there's always these small things you got to consider. So yeah, it's not too hard. You just enter that room right there, and then you battle him. And that you go up here onto the roof, and then you catch Eternatus there. But that won't happen for a while. We just head over here, And somehow Rose has already beaten Hop in battle, even though we only got here like 2 minutes ago. I don't know. Stopping the darkest day. Alright, boys and girls, and ladies and gentlemen, all those watching, it is time for a battle. Alright, so... Oh, I probably should have switched out to have my Cinderace up front. Right now my Suicune's up front, but whatever, it's fine, it's fine. Right then, strategy time, let's go. So, like many of his employees, Rose uses a team focused on steel types. Fire-type moves are the best option. All of Rose's Pokemon are weak to them. They even deal 400% damage to a couple. Excavalator can hit hard, but it's extremely slow, so knock it out quickly with a Fire-type move. Ferrothorn has high defensive stats, and it isn't capable of dealing too much damage, but watch out for its Iron Barbs ability, which deals damage to your Pokemon if it makes contact, so we want to focus on special-type moves rather than physical. So Berserker battles much like Excavalator, high attack but low speed. Klinklang is actually not too slow, so try to take advantage of its lower special defense. Rosewool Gigantamax is trusty Copper as soon as he sends it out. Its G-Max Steel Surge will set a trap on the field that deals Steel-type damage to your Pokemon that switch in. So if you have a Pokemon weak to Steel, don't use them. Now then, let us begin the actual battle. I forget if he heals or not. I mean, he probably does have a few healing items, but usually NPCs don't use them on their first Pokemon. Unless they only have one. But that's not likely. Anyway. Yay, Urshifu leveled up. Oh yeah, I forgot. So, right, Escavalier, that's a bug and steel type, making it weak to four times weak to fire. So, next up, I already forgot what he said. Ferrothorn, right? Yeah. So, level 53, if I remember right, and it's a steel and grass type. So, 4 times weak to fire, and it's also weak to fighting. So, yeah, let's just use Pyro Ball, and, yep. Sorry if you heard some talking in the background there. Yeah, I should be able to one-shot the rest of his team like this, but we'll see, because Pyro Ball only has 5 power points. But I mean, I already knocked out one of his Pokemon, and he only has 5 to begin with. So, 1 sec, I have to stop recording. I have returned. Ooh, yes, Wild Charge, that's a good move. Let's just forget Splash, completely useless move. Alright, next will be Berserker, level 53, Steel type, also weak to just firefighting and ground. Huzzah. Finally, his Caparajah. Yeah, so I just realized that I'm a little dumb. So in my mind, when we grab the Rusty Sword and Shield, that Swordward and Shieldward, they were going to come and steal them. But we actually get to keep them for now. And then as soon as we finish battling Rose here, we go up, catch Eternatus, and then yeah, then the video's over. Then we go battle Leon, and then I forget if we put like the sword and the shield back before or after I'll battle, like we battle Leon. I forget. Yeah, I think it's after. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, in my mind, I thought this video would be much longer, but the whole catching the Zacian and Zamazenta, that video will be a little longer. I might make it a part 2, part 3 maybe. I mean, it shouldn't be that long. But I haven't made any part videos yet, so I don't know, I'll probably keep it that way. Just make it one long video, but yeah, so anyway, and then we'll go up, catch a Eternatus, then we'll have a very strong Pokemon on our team to battle Leon. Not that we'll need it, and then yeah, our journey has almost ended. But of course, I still have plenty of videos planned out. Like things to do after becoming a champion, and all the battles against Hop in one video. Same with Marnie and Bede. And I'm gonna do a video on like Pokemon eggs and stuff. And maybe I'll do a video on all the items in the wild area, because going over the Pokemon, it's just me sitting there for 15 minutes. So, yeah, and I think there's a few Pokemon you can only find in the wild area, like Ditto, and a few others, Sliggoo, I don't know, there's a few, but anyway, here is Eternatus. Exciting. It's got like a galaxy in its universe, or in its belly. Yeah. Yeah, so Leon's gonna try to catch it in just a normal Pokeball. And I've seen plenty of people make fun of him for it, but to be honest, I catch like all my legendaries in Pokeballs too, and it works out just fine. I actually have a recording of me catching Zacian on the first turn with a Pokeball at full health. It was awesome. When I do the whole Swordbird and Shieldbird episode thing, I'll be sure to include it at some point, unless I forget. But yeah, if you don't believe me, I do have it, like, recorded, so, yeah. Alright, let's battle Eternatus now. And I still have Suicune up front, which is fine. Right, so to be honest, I forget, I think Eternatus is just a dragon, and maybe fire, because he uses flamethrower and stuff. But I know that you should focus on ice, ground, psychic, and dragon type moves, so that kind of narrows it down. Let's see, dragon's weak to fighting, dragon, and fairy. Therefore, it would have to be another type to make it weak to ground. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's dragon and fire. Once we catch it, we'll find out. And then, yeah, so right now, it's just like a 1v1 battle. And then it will not really Dynamax, but it will change form, and then Hop joins the battle, same with Zacian and Zamazenta, and then we catch it. Because, like, I'll show you in a sec, you can't catch it right now. Or, yeah, here, just do that. Yeah, see? You can't throw a Pokeball because my arm is broken. Yay, fun stuff. Alright. Oh no, my Suicune's burnt. You know, if you ask me, they should make it so water types can't get burned. Because that doesn't really make sense. Like, you can boil water, but you show me someone who can actually burn water, then we'll talk. Cross poison. He's so low. Alright, this is it, the finishing move. Let's go, boys. It's probably like one of my favorite parts of the game. I don't know why. Like, not my favorite part, but one of my favorites. I just love it. I don't know why, but yeah, so here, like I said, it doesn't really Gigantamax. Because, like, you can't Dynamax or Gigantamax legendaries, unfortunately. It'd be cool if you did. But this is what it looks like. It just turns into a huge hand. With the spiral body or whatever, I don't know. Maybe there's something on it and it's Pokedex entry, but I don't think there is. Yay! Come on, Suicune, I know you can do it. Yeah, so I think for a bit we can't even attack like the first 4 turns or something. I forget, yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. But then, you know, Zacian and Zombasensi they come, and then we can. But thankfully, Eternatus doesn't attack us, and your Pokemon are fully healed from your battle against just regular Eternatus. So, I guess it's only 2 turns then. I don't know. See, 3 turns, and then hop, then we do it. But yep. Oh yeah. Maybe that's why it's my favorite part of the game. Okay, like I said, not my favorite part, but one of my favorites. Right then, let's begin. Yeah, so Zacian's gonna start by raising all of our attacks, and I think Zamazente also starts by raising all of our defense. I think. I don't know. Yeah. See? Oh boy. Yeah, because I don't think I have... I might have ground. I'm not sure. Because like I said, it's weak to ice, ground, psychic, and dragon. And I don't think I have any of those. Like at all. Oh, I have psychic. Okay, let's switch up for Shiftry. You know what? I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. I'm just realizing that Suicune's Extrasensory is a psychic type move. And I just didn't think about that. I don't know why. And my Suicune's more powerful than my Shiftry, so... Okay, oh yeah, oh no, okay, I thought it was gonna go for me, but... Right then, yeah, so both my psychic type moves are Extrasensory. And I kinda hope that he'll faint my Shiftry so I can swap out for Suicune and just use its Extrasensory because it's more powerful. Yay, kill me. Yay, he killed me. I don't think I've ever been more happy to have one of my Pokemon faint. If this were a Nuzlocke, I wouldn't be too happy. I'm actually thinking of doing like a Nuzlocke video. I don't think I'll last too long, but that's fine. Because I've never done Nuzlocke before. I probably should though. Almost there, almost there. There we go. I have beated it. Oh, it was a critical hit too. Nice, nice. It is time. Go Pokeball. I love the animation for it, like when you're just doing a max raid battle, it just shows you throwing it, but with this, it's like this cool animation, I love it. One shake, two shake. Guys, this is a guaranteed catch, just in case you're curious, but yeah. I did it. Yay, and now Zacian and Zamazenta are gonna just howl and then beat themselves into the sky, off into the sun. And I think that is a perfect spot to end our video. I'm kidding, it would be. That would be the perfect spot. Like, you couldn't have a possible better ending. But there is still a little bit involved. Just a little bit. Does anyone have any theories as to what happened to Rose? Like, he says he turned himself in, but do you recall seeing any jails throughout our journey? Did you? Who's, like, the authority, anyway? Yeah, so I guess now we go to battle Leon. I am probably going to adjust my team, though, but that is where we shall end the video.